first ever ride on Good Gravy. How you feeling?
Scared.
Scared? A little nervous. This is my first time on a Vekoma family boomerang coaster. So, 37 miles an hour, top speed's about 1,500 feet long. It's pretty unique where, one, we're riding in gravy boats, which is cool, but we're gonna go backwards first and go backwards up this spike. And what that spike's gonna do, it's gonna hold us there. And we're gonna drop, and that's gonna be the entire momentum for the ride. So here we go. Going up first, we're in the front seat here, so we won't go too high up this spike. But as we're going backwards, you can see behind me, going kind of straight up into the air. And looking down here, and here we go. Ready for some gravy? All right, gee willikers, here we go! Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, through the cranberry can and past the rolling pin by the box of Ruth stuffing. And we're gonna go up a spike here. This is about 70 feet high. Like, whoa, straight up. Whoa! There you go. Now we're going backwards through the whole path, past the stuffing can, back into the cranberry can, and you're going back into the station. Woo! Good gravy. What'd you think?
The spike scared me. The spike scared me too much because but
Yeah.
other than that, it was really cool.
Yeah.
So you see Oliver giving his thoughts there, but the audio was just terrible at that point because they have these giant fans in the station to cool off the employees for good reason. It gets really hot in there in the summer. So I'll just fill you in the rest of our thoughts. It didn't pick up on the camera. But as you heard Oliver say, he gets kind of scared going up those spikes like that. You hang there and then you go backwards. But we rode it 3 more times after that. It was really a lot of fun. And I will say going backwards got to my stomach a little bit, especially like when you're riding it 2 or 3 times in a row. But it's surprising for a ride, a family ride like that. But especially when you hit that little airtime hill, going backwards, that's where I was kind of like, oh man, that's hit me right in the stomach. But the ride is just a ton of fun. The theming is fantastic. There are little things all over the area. I love the nutrition details on the cranberry can. That's a cool touch. The stuffing box also is named Ruth Stuffing after Ruth Seams. She's created stovetop stuffing in nearby Evansville, Indiana, many years ago. It's just great to see a park go all in on what many would consider a small attraction. And I haven't even mentioned Grandma's house yet. You walk into this house when you're waiting for the ride and you immediately get hit with the smell of potpourri. It's an awesome touch. And then you look at all of the rooms from, a retro home from back in the day. It's just a really cool thing when you're waiting in line for the ride. Overall, it's just a great addition to an already great park. I love Holiday World. Definitely check it out. I've also got videos on the channel about the history, the backstory of Holiday World. That was one of my favorite stories to put together. And I also rode their launching water coaster, Cheetah Chase. Got a story on that from a few years back. I'll put the links to those in the description below. And I want to know, have you been to Holiday World Splashin Safari? Let me know what you think about it.